So obviously, we're gonna have to talk about this Olympic ceremony that happened. First off, I want to say disgusting behavior, absolutely atrocious. Um, Obviously, I'm talking about the trans people, but the show too, disgusting. All pedophiles. This, clearly a mockery of Christ, and I believe the world has already recognize that Christians are like, they're like sheep. Like, yeah, they'll get angry in social media. Like now they'll call out the hypocrisy and the mockery of Christ in this ceremony, but they know at the end of the day, like, there's gonna be no consequences. On the other hand, imagine if they did this to Allah, to Muslims. Like, can you imagine the terrorist attacks that would happen in America and in France? Like, that would be, like, I feel like they know this. That's why they don't play with Muslims. But with Christianity, it's like, open fire season, pretty much. Like, no one's gonna do anything about it. And I'm just here to point out the what's ugly, terrible, disgusting. And I think all LGBTQ gays that are part of the community, are pedophiles. The case with Ava Chris Tyson kind of broke the camel's back for me. Kind of convinced me that all gays are essentially groomers or pedophiles or predators. But I mean, yeah, I'm just disgusted of, like, dude, like, the world has been mocking Christians for a long time. And, like I said, I feel like it's because they know they could get away, like, because they know, like, no one's gonna do anything about it. And I'm just, calling out the Christians, like, why don't you guys fight for beliefs like the Muslims? Like, who cares if you go to jail? Who cares if you die? To the Muslims, I think it's like, oh, they don't care about anything. Like, if you disrespect Allah, like, I sacrifice my body to Allah, and that's what I think most Christians are having trouble with, like, real belief. Like, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, but definitely disgusting work. Market for Christ. Obviously, I don't stand for that, but what were you guys gonna do about it? Nothing. This will continue until someone steps up, and I believe that person is, Donald Trump. But obviously, he can't be the only person that stands up. There has to be, I guess, more people that stands up, the true Christians that get up with him. And I guess the world knows, like, that will never happen. So they kind of already, decide like, oh, they're a bunch of girls. They won't do anything about it. They'll just talk about it. And I'm just, I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of tired of this whole mockery. Like, why don't Christianity do something about it? Like, I guarantee you, if Muslims saw this and it was them, disrespecting Allah, like, I guarantee you that person, like, over the next few months, like, I guarantee you that guy's gonna become like a suicide bomber, like, going to a mall or busy street, and then be like, this for Allah, and then bam, 300 civilians dead. And who do we have to think that? America, because, or we have to thank the world for that, because they knew if they mock Muslims, the consequences. In the other hand, they know if they mock Christians, like, no one's gonna do anything. 'Cause most of the Christians live in, like, America, and, like, they won't do anything to America. So I'm just saying, it's time for us to stand up, fight for our beliefs, and yeah, I think it's time we stand up for our, God. I do one more thing I do want to mention. This was kind of my theory. So, if you guys have noticed, around the 70s or 60s, most of America has shut down their silence because they're like, oh, it's human maltreatment or whatever. It's okay. And then I feel like the CIA thought, what if we shut down the state asylum to experiment to see what would happen if, like, normal people were like a community of normal people were injected with parasites, the lgbtq community or whatever. And I just feel like that's kind of the experiment, like, to see who win, like, normal people or the crazy people who in those days would have 100% been on insane asylum. But now, since the CIA kind of, forcefully closed those asylums, I guess now we're forced to live with people who deserve to be in the asylum. And not to mention with the whole thing that's happening with the open border crisis, immigrants, committing crimes, being pedophiles, truly disgusting work. And I feel like there has to be time, like, when will America be like, yeah, this is crossed the line, this is enough? Because, like, honestly, there has to be a point. And I'm not used to my demonetized or whatever, but I believe the main reason the world recognizes that they can make fun of Christianity is because, like I said, like, Christianity won't do anything like the Muslim. Like, I guarantee the Muslims would, like, go out and, like, kill 10 people and then kill themselves, like, self-delete. But then on Christianity, like, if we mock them, nothing's really gonna happen to us. Like, they're not gonna hurt fellow Americans, and I think that's what they're kind of betting on. So for me, this is like a wake-up call, and it should be to a lot of other people around the world, because this is absolutely disgusting. And yeah, this is disgusting work, and it should be recognized as disgusting. Obviously mocking the Last Supper, and instead of a man being a god, it's a freaking fat faggot girl. And then we have this faggot, he's we have this person just singing, and then we have a lot of predators around them, as you can see. But yeah, just want to share my thoughts on the whole situation, and please, like, if you agree with me, if all gays are pedos, because I think enough is enough. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.